The Hungry Ghost Festival, also known as Zhong Yuan Jie in Chinese, is a traditional celebration observed primarily in East and Southeast Asia, particularly in Chinese communities. The festival takes place on the 15th day of the 7th month of the lunar calendar, which is commonly known as the Ghost Month. This month is believed to be when the gates of the underworld open, allowing spirits and ancestors to return to the realm of the living. It is a time of reverence, remembrance, and appeasement for wandering spirits, especially those who may not have had proper burial rites or who have unfinished business, origins, and beliefs. The festival has roots in Buddhist, Taoist, and traditional Chinese beliefs. The Hungry Ghost Festival is said to have originated from Buddhist teachings on the story of Moggallana, one of Buddha's disciples, who sought to free his deceased mother's soul. After discovering that she had been reincarnated as a hungry ghost, he performed rituals and made offerings to release her from suffering. In Chinese culture, hungry ghosts are typically souls that suffer from insatiable hunger, often depicted as spirits with bloated stomachs and narrow necks. These spirits are thought to be in torment because of their past wrongdoings or neglect during their lives. During the Hungry Ghost Festival, it is believed that the spirits of the deceased come back to visit their living relatives. People offer food, burn incense, and set up altars with offerings to appease these spirits, ensuring that they do not cause mischief or harm. Families also perform rituals to honor their ancestors, seeking to maintain harmony with the spirits. Rituals and practices. The central ritual of the Hungry Ghost Festival involves making offerings of food, paper money, and various symbolic items to the spirits. This is done both in temples and at home altars. The offerings are meant to satisfy the spirits' hunger and ease their suffering. In some regions, people burn paper representations of items such as houses, cars, and clothing, believing that the spirits will be able to use these items in the afterlife. In some areas, performances of Chinese opera or traditional theater are held, often with a seating arrangement specifically reserved for the spirits. These performances are meant to entertain the spirits and show them respect. Other practices include the setting off of firecrackers, which are believed to drive away evil spirits, and the offering of food to animals, particularly stray dogs, which are thought to be the messengers of spirits. A ghost sighting during the Hungry Ghost Festival. One chilling and unforgettable experience that many associate with the Hungry Ghost Festival is the ghost sighting or unexplained encounters that seem to occur more frequently during this time. A common story involves a family who is preparing their offerings and prayers for the spirits when they begin to hear unsettling noises coming from the kitchen. Upon checking, they find that the food they had prepared earlier for the spirits has been mysteriously moved or even consumed. In one particular case, a young man recounts how he was visiting his grandmother's house to participate in the festival's rituals. As he placed his incense on the family altar, he suddenly felt a cold chill sweep through the room. His grandmother, noticing his unease, smiled knowingly and mentioned that the spirits were present. She explained that the spirits of the ancestors, including a beloved uncle who had passed away years ago, often made their presence known during the festival. Later that evening, as the family sat down to share a meal, the young man thought he saw a shadowy figure standing at the edge of the room. The figure resembled his late uncle, and for a moment he could almost hear him calling out. The family members who had known the uncle confirmed that they, too, had often seen signs of his presence around this time of the year. It was said that the ghost had returned during the Hungry Ghost Festival, eager to be reunited with the living for a brief moment before returning to the other world. Such ghost sightings are not uncommon during the Hungry Ghost Festival, and many people in Asian cultures believe that this is a time when the boundary between the living and the dead becomes thin. The spirits of the deceased may appear to their loved ones to remind them of their continued presence, or to seek assistance in the afterlife. Conclusion. The Hungry Ghost Festival is more than just a time for offering food and prayers. It is a reminder of the delicate balance between the living and the dead. It reflects a deep cultural belief in the interconnectedness of the two worlds and the importance of honoring those who came before us. While some may view ghost sightings during this time as spooky or unsettling, many see them as a sign of respect and continuity, allowing the spirits to return and interact with the living for a short time. It is an event marked by reverence, respect, and an acknowledgement of the unseen forces that shape our lives.